think that this probably is.
Now move these rods around. If I can get this bowl, it's going to come off. Oh, he's trying to come off. Heck yeah, that's how we do it, boys. Alright guys, Catfish Zombie here. We're on the St. Mary's River tonight, just across from Casey Geiger Park, 5 minutes from the house. I've got a night crawler on the front rod, I've got a headpiece on the back rod, and I've got a body chunk on the middle rod. And I'm kind of chumming the water with some frozen bait that I've had for probably a month. So we'll see what happens.
I think that this probably is.
Now move these rods around. If I can get this bowl, it's going to come off. Oh, he's trying to come off. Might be a drum here. Oh goodness, this might be a boat fin. Wait, it hopped out like that. Where'd you at? He's under this log. He's under this log. Okay. I think it, oh, it's a carp. Let's see, what can we do here? Get him out from there? Yeah, we can. Where was this carp the other day when I wanted him? Alright, buddy. Oh, this is a sucker. This right here is a sucker fish. Oh, shit. Man, and a lively one at that. Alright. Being as how I don't have my grippers, and these things are super hard to get a hold of, I'll go ahead and try to show him off. Try to show him off before he hops in the river. There he is. And I've learned my lesson about keeping him in the net. Man, he's a crazy one. Alright, buddy. Alright, guys, I'll take this rattle off for y'all. Alright. Man, I'd love to use him for bait, but I gotta go back to work tomorrow, so I ain't gonna have time. Alright. I'm gonna get my pliers out. Try to get this hook out. There we go. Got the hook out. And he's probably gonna fly right off. But here he is. Hopefully y'all can see this. He's a nice one. He would make incredible bait, but guess what? We got to work tomorrow, so we're going to send him back into the river. There's old QB behind me. Hey, Cube. All right, boom, boom. All right, good deal. All right, I think it's getting hit. Definitely getting hit. It's just not getting taken. Not yet. Oh gosh, it's a little fish. What is this little thing? Oh my gosh, I could use fresh bait, but I am not going to use this little fella for bait. But yeah, it's just a little green sunfish. And what I have is a size 3 hook, and I've just got my braided line and a 1/2 ounce sinker because I want it to be really light in that water so that it won't scare off a carp. I hope I don't have my headlamp on. Good, I didn't. But yeah, so that's what I'm using on this rod that's getting the action. So far the night crawlers are 2 for 2 and I got to keep this one. But yeah, I've just got a very small braid. It is 30-pound braid, but Yeah, just a size 3 hook. So it caught a big size sucker fish and that little tiny sunfish. So there you go. Might help if I... It's hard for me to see, and that's why I put a bell on this black rod. I can barely see it, so I know you guys can't see it. And I know the bells are annoying, but they are a necessity. That's a nice cast right there. Hopefully I get rewarded. And so far, it's all about the night crawler. And that's kind of what I figured, because the catfish bite has been, well, as you guys have witnessed watching my videos, it's few and far between. So I would love to get on something even bigger than what that sucker was. And I know that there's giant carp in here. Well, shoot. Got hit right away, didn't it? That one might have got my night crawler. He got part of it. He got part of it, whatever it was. Probably that same sunfish. Maybe I should have kept him. Yep, maybe I should have just kept that little sunfish. I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and toss this out one more time, and if I get hit again and don't hook up, I'll put another night crawler on. Hardly any weight, so it's hard to get it out there. But, like I said, I want it to be as weightless as possible, so it doesn't scare those carp. We'll see what happens. I think I'm just going to keep getting pit clean on this thing. I might end up taking the bell off. I'm just hoping I can hear some splashing or something. Definitely got some bait feeds out there. So I think I'm going to leave the bell off for a little bit. I was talking to my dad the other day, and that's why I brought the night crawlers out tonight. I was telling him, hey Dad, you know, when you come down to go fishing with me, if the catfish aren't biting, we'll just get a couple boxes of night crawlers and try to catch some drum and some carp and bass, whatever bites. 'Cause anything will hit a night crawler. Anything that swims in the water will hit a night crawler. Well, that's not where I wanted it, but I don't have enough weight to get it out there any further. I will leave this bell on. Probably not the right thing to do, but I'm going to. I can't tell if that metal rod got hit. Okay, it did. I'm going to try to intercept it over here if I can. Where is it? What is this thing? Yeah. Oh, it's the elusive catfish. The tiny channel cat. Alright. Well, it's a little channel cat, but that's the third different species we've caught tonight. I don't understand why that got hit, but... Is it off already? It must be. It must be. No? No, it's on. Now it's off. No, it's still on. What is this thing? Oh my gosh. I think that's big creek chub. Are you kidding me? This might be the biggest creek chub I've ever seen. Or it could be a small sucker. Like a baby sucker. I don't know, but man. Huh. If I didn't have to work tomorrow, I would be all over this live bait for sure, dudes. Cray cray. But yeah, I went ahead and rigged this one back up with just some little braided line, size 3 hook, and it's well, let's just face it, the Nightcrawler has caught everything. I have deleted some takedowns on that back rod. I've had a good sized catfish. I've had headpieces and body chunks, but it has taken me down behind that tree, behind that other bank area, and spit the hook both times. So now I've got that rod super shallow up here on the bank, so if I get hit on it, at least I'll have a chance. Hopefully. Okay. Oh gosh, what did I do with the bell? Let's go in here. Definitely need the bell because I cannot see these rods at all, especially this black one. But yeah, you know, I've had people, you know, ask me, you know, how do you find a good spot? And the answer is there's really no good spot. If it's a good spot one year, it'll suck the next. With the way this river floods all the time, you know, everything changes constantly. And actually, I had a channel, I switched the name of it. The channel used to be called Fishing Down the Road, because I wanted my channel to be something where you could just go 5 minutes away or 15 minutes away, which is basically what I do, and fish your local bodies of water. And that's what I do. Like, this is 5 minutes from my house. It's literally all around KC Geiger Park. It's super shallow around here, but the aqueduct is just up the roads a piece where the canal is. So the canal feeds in. There's a feeder creek right over here, and then there's another feeder creek right around the bend. So anywhere on the river where there's water coming in to this area, you got a chance. Bass, bluegill, pike, catfish, obviously. You can catch just about anything, but generally speaking, your night crawler is your best chance. But I'm using cut bait. I've had some big takedowns on that back rod, one on this front rod. I'm just not getting the hookups, but the catfish just haven't been aggressive this year. So I'm hoping when the water does warm up, the aggression will happen again. So yeah. Probably got more on this stuff. Probably got the time. Almost. It almost did. So, you know, I probably will come out here someday to catch bait and just have night crawlers on all 3 rods, because I'm only getting the hookups on the night crawler, and you know, I got a small size 3 hook, so that helps. I would love to hook up with a big old carp or even a big old drum. I would take a drum tonight, because I'm not fishing for bait tonight. I'm just fishing for fun, because like I said, I got to work tomorrow, so I'm not going to have time to fish. So I want my bait to be fresh. So I'm trying to get rid of all of my old cut bait here. Like I said, I chummed the water earlier, and then I've got some 4-day-old bait that I'm putting on this front rod and the back rod, which have both been hit, but just not getting any hookups. So, but yeah, another reason why I don't really fish with anyone, there's no room out here. You see, I had to cross the river to get to this spot, because the other side, there's just no bank access. There's no area to really fish on. So there's a small area here to bank fish, but 2 people couldn't fit in this small area, you know, and that's the river. This is a tiny river. It's more like a creek system than it is an actual river. It is a river. Tell you want to get out of that tree. Get out of that tree. Oh! I gotta get in a different spot. That's all there is to it. Man, that was a good one. That was a good one. I just don't have enough room over here, man. Golly. Stay on. Please stay on. Please stay on this time. Please stay on this time. Stay out of that tree. Get out of the tree. Get out of that tree or in this tree. All right, and we got one. And he is skin hooked. He is absolutely just skin hooked. So I'll show him off now real quick because I'm probably going to lose him. Yep. Yes, sir, buddy. All right, we got one. Let me take that off there. All right, we got one tonight. Finally. Stay on, buddy. Stay on. It's a drum this time. A little drum too. But yeah, there he is. Get him off the hook, throw him back in there, see if we can't catch something else. All right, bud, you gonna be cool? You're not gonna be cool, are you? That's all right. There we go. All right, so here he is. There he goes. All right. See if he's gonna stay on this time. All right, what are you? What are you this time? Are you another drum? I think it is another drum. Get this bell off here. Yep. It is another drum. A little better than the last one. Alright. Let's get you off here, buddy. Well, here, I'll show him real quick. There he is. And I think he's going to be our last fish of the night. I got to go home. I got to work tomorrow. I'm hungry. And then I've got to make like 3 trips out of here. Because said I don't have my kayak, so I had to walk across the river to get here. So here he is. Ooh, look at all that mud on that side. And there he goes. All right. Well, yep. I'm afraid I'm going to have to call it, guys, but I had a lot of fun. Didn't catch anything with any size tonight, but I didn't get skunked. Caught several different species tonight. Almost all of them came on the night crawler. I did get one on cut bait. I've had a ton of smackdowns on that back rod with the cut bait, but very few hookups, just the one. So you know, I'll probably come out here sometime while the catfishing's stale and the water's still cold and just maybe hook up 3 rods with load them up with night crawlers and just have a blast. But I still had fun tonight. I hope you guys liked the video and hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.